Through that.
Yeah, it was good. Competition, I mean, you're looking at the scoreboard. You want to be the best out there and the best you can, but honestly, you just got to work as hard as you can.
What kind of pressure do you leave this week with?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a great, it's so smoothly ran. It was so fun coming here. I mean, you got interviews, you can show what you have with your strength and ability on the floor here. So yeah, it was very high class and it was, super good. Gonna come out with a lot of things I've learned.
What was it like showing off your personality to a lot of people that may not have known you in one-on-one settings?
Yeah, love talking, so pretty easy. But yeah, you just gotta be yourself. I mean, not much to really show off, someone who you aren't. You just gotta go be yourself. I mean, it's good conversations you got. They're trying to test you on things. They're bettering yourself, and really you come out with a lot you learn.
Matt, what was tougher, the Wingate or the VO2?
That's a good question. I was talking about it with some of the guys. They're different. I mean, obviously the VO2 is a little bit longer. Your legs, that last minute you're pushing, your legs burn out. This one, your stomach hurts a little bit after. But yeah, no, they're obviously both tough, but really happy with both of them.
Were you and Resh kind of pushing each other? Yeah, that was your partner, right?
Yeah. For the bench and pull-up, since I wasn't doing it, I was kind of giving him a little boost, but he was doing good himself. He's pretty strong. He's a good kid, so I was happy I paired up with him.
How much of it is it mental with these tests, not just the physical?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's, a balance. You got to go out there and just do your best. You may not be the best at something, but I think a mental part is you just got to be like, I'm going to go out and do as best as I can. Obviously, you're going to look at your scores and always want to do better no matter what. No matter if you do 20 pull-ups, you're going to want to get that 21, 22 pull-up, even though I'm not doing that many. But I think you always want to better yourself and always get better each and every day.
What are some of the things that you're looking to improve on?
Yeah, I think there's a lot for me. Probably everything here today I can improve on in a way. Wingate I did was my best thing, but I'm looking to even better that. So, yeah, jumping. I think everything in general, there's not one thing. I think everything I want to improve on.
How would you recap your combine experience?
Yeah, obviously lots of interviews, lots of media, so I think my talking ability got better, learned different things, and then obviously, yeah, you're on the floor, you're testing, so it was super fun. I was super happy to be a part of this, seeing people I haven't seen in such a long time. You talk to a lot of people that go through the combine before you, and they say a lot of great things. So to go through yourself, you can see why they say so many great things about it.
Matthew, what would it mean for you to go number one overall?
Yeah, for me, it would mean a lot. Like I said, you want to be the best. That's like everyone. You like I said, you want to get better all the time. You want to be the best. You want to go out there and work as hard as you can. So yeah, it definitely comes into play. Obviously, there's not much I can really worry about right now. We take it day by day. But yeah, obviously I'd love to, but there's nothing I can really control now.
How would you describe
your background? How important was it to reach out to the outreach group here, for teams here when you got here at the combine? How important was that for you to focus?
Sorry, say that again?
Given your background,
yeah,
and the tragedy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To go to that support group,
yeah,
and make sure to line it up weeks in advance.
Yeah.
I mean, how important? What did that mean to you?
Yeah. So obviously, I went on Monday. I went to that grief awareness center. So it means a lot. I want to help people. I've been through a lot. A lot of people may not know. I lost my Bill mom due to suicide, and I lost my mom 2 months after due to cancer. She battled for 2 years, and then lost my owner when I was, at the World Juniors. So a lot of tragedies in my life. Obviously, it makes me a lot stronger. If love could have saved them, they would have lived forever. That's a good saying I go by. But everything happens for a reason in life. Makes me super stronger, like I said. But I want to help people. A lot of people are going through this. People don't realize how important grief centers are. So for me to be able to take my time out of my schedule, I mean, I had my grad ceremony was that night, but I would go to this grief center 10 times out of 10 over my grad or anything, because it means a lot for me to be able to help people. But yeah, there's young kids that are going through tough times. A lot of people love to grieve and keep it in. I want to try to put their minds at ease in any way, and hopefully they can come out and talk a bit more, get their feelings off their chest, because when they keep it in, they're burning inside. And I think when you let it out, it's a little bit better. It's always going to be tough though.
No one wants to be put in your spot, to that spot.
Yeah.
But how have you, I don't know, maybe embrace might be the wrong word.
Yeah.
How have you come to grips and embracing that role as part of your life?
Yeah. I mean, I remember after I lost my mom, I stayed home for a couple weeks, and I remember talking to my dad saying I had a game, and I was like, Dad, do you think she's gonna want me playing? He's like, Are you serious? She's gonna want you to play. She'd be mad if you stayed home. She'd be yelling at you from up above. So, I remember going, I had a good game, and I have someone I can play for even more. And I know my mom's always with me in spirit, so it's really the same thing. She has a front row seat to every game, and I just want to carry on her legacy and character and the person she was. She was always super happy, always cared about her family first, put people in front of her no matter what she was going through. I mean, she was going through cancer and a lot of things, and she didn't have a lot of energy, but she'd go downstairs and play mini sticks for me if I really wanted, or she'd do anything for me. So she's the strongest person I've ever known and met in my life, and of course it's my mom. So I mean, I'd always call my mom if I was sick, and she'd come lay with me. So definitely miss just being with her. I'd love to give her another hug, or just spend another dinner with her. I mean, I know when I'm eating dinner, she's right beside me. I wish I could see her in person, but I love her so much.
Last thing from me, you passed up grad?
Yeah.
On
I
Monday?
mean, I'm going to my grad dance, so I know I'm really close with a lot of my teachers and all my friends at my school. So we're gonna do something special. We might do maybe a big floor hockey game in the gym with the whole school. Maybe a goodbye there, but no, they're really special. I mean, I wish I could be there. Obviously, I'm at the combine. Pretty easy to come here instead of the grad, obviously. But yeah, I think it makes it a lot easier that I'm going to my grad dance. This week coming up, I think that's a little bit bigger. But yeah, I mean, like I said, grief awareness centers to me mean a lot, and foundations and everything really, I have a soft spot for a lot of that, and I'll be looking to do a lot more of that stuff.
And what's your workout schedule, Matthew, from here on out? Getting on the
Yeah.
ice, work in a gym, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, it only gets busier from here. So when I get home, I'll probably get back in the gym, start working out. I went on a little vacation just after the season, so that's my vacation. I'll obviously be going to cottages and all that, but yeah, every week I'll be working out with all the pros, and just getting good competition from them. They're gonna be pushing me, getting me better. So yeah, the grind starts now.
You kind of thought about it all in the future, given the extra options now in this new landscape?
No, not really. I mean, my goal is to be in the NHL, and I think that starts with the work ethic I put in, this summer. And I really can't look ahead. You just gotta take it day by day, focus on, what's now. I mean, this media thinks I'll focus on this, and then when I go home, I'll focus on what I'll eat for lunch. So, but yeah, just take it day by day.
How good is Malcolm Spence?
He's amazing. I got to know him for 2 years now. I got to see him play, got to see him grow as a player. I don't think he's too happy about going later in the time, so I'll tell him it's really hard, get him nervous. He's a great player, great person on and off the ice. He wore an assistant captain for a reason on our team, so I mean, we have a great group of guys on the team, and I wouldn't have traded for any other team.
The combine is something that you prepare for years. What's one thing that surprised you about this week?
Nothing really. I mean, I think you come in knowing, what's going to come into play, whether it's in the gym, in conversations. You just got to be yourself, and on the gym, like I said, you just got to work as hard as you can. I mean, you prep for it, and it's good to, feel it, come to a closing meeting. It's sad, but it's also good because, you did all the interviews, busy week, so it was a good and fun week.
Has Connor reached out to you, knowing you might be the first guy to go from here?
Hasn't really reached out to me. He's pretty busy in playoffs. Toe dragging guys, giving a nice pass to Draisaitl. So I think that's a little more important than texting you right now in a Stanley Cup playoff. So probably I'll get to see him when I go to the Stanley Cup final. So see him there. But yeah, he made a pretty cool play last night. So
what would it mean? Only 3 defensemen have gone since I think the last 15 to 16 years. Number one, the depth of the D in this at the top of this draft, and what would it mean for defensemen to go first?
Yeah, like I said, it's something you think of and you want to be the best. I mean, there's a lot of great names among that list, and it makes you want to work even harder and better your ability in any way. Watching those guys see where they are. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and you want to be one of those names.
If you could own